Sunday night. Hey, Allie.
The Mavericks last season.
Thanks, Allie. A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Banchero and Carter Jr. are down low. Fultz and Suggs team up as the backcourt, and it's Okeke in at the 3 slot. And for Dallas, Dinwiddie and Hardaway Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Carmelo Anthony out there with Christian Wood, and it's Doncic in at the 1. Driving to the basket. Well, Clark, the season is still young, but for front offices, GMs, what are they looking for at this point of the year?
I tell you what, that job never ends. It doesn't let up, and that's one reason I'm glad I'm in this seat versus running the team, because you're always on evaluating your team. But at this juncture, you just want to kind of see how all the pieces fit, because before you know it, it might be time to tweak your roster.
And so it's Dallas with it. After the basket by Orlando. Dinwiddie. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And you know, offense has been the problem for the Magic. Near the bottom of the league for several years now. Lack of efficiency for extended stretches.
And for the Magic, worst offensive rating in 2022.
Yeah, and the second worst rating in 2021 as well. It's an issue they have been trying to address. It's limited their ability to get back into the playoffs.
Now here's Fultz. Pass to Suggs. And the layup is good off the glass. Suggs has got his second basket of the game.
A physical guard, Suggs loves working inside. He doesn't back away from the paint at all.
Dinwiddie outside. Here's Doncic. Second chance shot. And Anthony with the lay-in.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. Got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Suggs. Pass to Okeke. Let's go with a 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. Doncic outside. Dinwiddie outside. Offensive rebound.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Here's Okeke. Doesn't go for him. And it's Dallas the other way. Anthony outside. From deep three-point range. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Anthony's got his second basket of the night.
Good to see Anthony knocking down that 3. When he does this, the offense becomes even more potent.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, you know, injuries are probably the most unfortunate reality of the game. Just ask a guy like Chuma Okeke. His start in this league really delayed by injury.
Injuries certainly have been an early setback for Okeke's career.
They certainly have been. I loved him when he was in college. Thought he had the potential to be a great player in the NBA. And we're just starting to get to know him as a player because he just hasn't had a chance to really show what he's got. But you definitely can see the potential in it. Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Here's Dinwiddie. Unable to get that one. Now Orlando takes it the other way. On the attack, Carter. And he banks in the layup.
Carter Jr. showing you the mobility that he has as a big guy. Really good job that time creating for himself.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Out to Anthony. Money from the wing. Anthony's got 7 points in the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Carter finds Fultz. Here's Suggs. Outside Fultz. Here's Suggs. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
It's Doncic with a drive. Pass to Wood. Up and over Carter. Back to Doncic. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Well, we know how good Doncic is with the ball, pulling up off the dribble, so it does him a bunch of good when he's converting his catch-and-shoot jumpers as well. Balances out his offensive game.
They retain possession, and that one drops for him. Dallas is gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Doncic. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Luka's a big 6'7", very strong, deceptively so. He's extra forward out there rebounding the ball, even though he's got point guard skills when it's in his hand.
And the Magic call time here.
And, you know, what's most impressive about Luka Doncic is how fast he has become a bona fide star in this league. And you get the feeling he's nowhere close to being done improving yet. But I believe those games at the highest level in Europe really prepared him to be a star in the NBA.
Bol, he's checked in for Carter. Pass to Suggs from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Dinwiddie. Back to Doncic. 4-3. It's rebounded by Banchero. And Luka's the kind of guy you build your team around, Clark.
Yeah, and I think his next step is being a franchise player that learns how to lead effectively. It's incredible how much he has already accomplished at such a young age, and his transition coming to the NBA from Europe has been, I think, surprisingly seamless.
Three-pointer, Anthony drains the triple. Anthony's got 10 points in the game.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Pass to Okiki. Three-pointer. Not going to go that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. That's tipped. 5-on-3 break. Here's Suggs. Top of the key jumper, no good. Dallas has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Dinwiddie passes to Doncic. Pass to Bol. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Anthony with it. Doncic outside. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, get a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
McGee, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Ntilikina comes in for Luka Doncic. Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. Cole Anthony comes in for Fultz. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And the Magic making a change here. Harris is checked in. Now here's Isaac. And that one's good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Dinwiddie, trailing by 4. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Tipped away. Isaac with it, and it's McGee picking him up. Three-pointer, Anthony. No luck on that one. And it's Dallas the other way.
Tell you what, the Mavericks are so good in the half court. It helps that Luka is virtually unstoppable in most of the sets they run. The team feels very comfortable playing a slowdown type of game.
Dinwiddie on the double team. Pass to Bol. Here's Suggs. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
Boy, that's just the toughest basket by Suggs right there. Remember now, this young man was an all-state football player in high school.
And Dallas calls time here. The Mavs, the slowest team in the league under Jason Kidd last season, Clark.
Well, there's no shame in that for them. because they were playing to their team's strengths. They want to put the ball in Luka's hands and space the floor and let him go to work. If you have Luka, that's a smart way to play.
Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. A different look for Dallas. Finney-Smith comes in for Hardaway, and it's Bullock in for Dinwiddie. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
They have to figure out a way to lock down the ball and stop giving it away.
Right you are. I mean, that's turnover number 3 already. Not the way you want to start a ball game.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Suggs.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
A minute 15 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Bullock. Back to Finney-Smith. Here's Bullock. To the middle. It's stolen by Isaac. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
On the wing, Finney-Smith. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac.
Undrafted coming out of college in 2016, Dorian Finney-Smith had to earn his place in the league. And DFS did so primarily with his defense initially.
Doncic is checked in for Ntilikina.
The definition of a stretch 4, Finney-Smith is a really valuable offensive player.
Out to the wing. Pass to Suggs. From deep. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Bullock. Beyond the arc. Another shot. And Doncic finishes inside. Doncic has got 6.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Isaac, oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Isaac's got his second bucket of the night.
Hey, if you're going to get offensive rebounds, you've got to stay active, and Isaac does that, doing a nice job utilizing his reach to snag those second chance opportunities.
Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for the Orlando.
22. The Magic. 25.
Some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard, and those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
Another thing they're doing right early on tonight is attacking the offensive glass. Just outworking the defense and winning second chances at the hoop.
We've got JaVale McGee. Reggie Bullock is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Powell in at the power forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And they doubled up Doncic. Pass to McGee. Outside Finney-Smith. Just 2 to shoot. From deep, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 5 rebounds in the game. Fultz finds Harris. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. The Mavericks making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Mavericks.
Here's Fultz. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls for him?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Outside Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie outside. After 13 seasons with Rick Carlisle in charge, the Mavs changed their head coach in 2021.
Hiring Jason Kidd, B.A., and he was a member of that 2011 title team. It was a lot of fun to watch. We saw Dallas dedicated to the defensive end under Jason Kidd's leadership. A new voice brought new energy and a refocus, and we'll see if that can be sustained going forward.
And it's the Magic with the ball. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Dinwiddie on the double team. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, it's a new day in Orlando. Magic head coach Jamal Mosley continues to lay the foundation for the team they want to be. A, quote, tough-talking, tied-together defensive team that plays offensively with pace, space, and the pass. Brian, say that 5 times fast.
Yeah, well done, Allie. Thank you. It'll be fun to watch him build. Here's Fultz. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie. And here they come. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Finney-Smith with it. Harris on him. Pass to Bullock. Dinwiddie left side. Back to Bullock. Dinwiddie outside. McGee passes to Dinwiddie. They get it back. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
Stolen by Dinwiddie. Out of bounds. It'll be Magic ball. Woods checked in for the Mavericks. And a change for the Magic. Okiki's checked in for Anthony. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Carter on the wing. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. And the Magic lead by 2.
With really clean, simple mechanics. Carter Jr. shoots with a lot of confidence. Not much else the D could do there.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it. Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Magic have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Fultz passes to Carter. And here's Harris. And here's Fultz. Pass to Banchero. Takes a 3. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, I tell you what, I like the fact that Markelle Fultz is not afraid of contact. He doesn't mind getting roughed up. Going up with the shot, he plays through that contact nicely.
And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. Well, I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
None, B.A. You know I was hurt the entire time while I was in Orlando. No, but in all seriousness, they were great people, great city, and it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great players and leaders for their ball club.
Fultz sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
You know, Fultz handles contact really well for a young player. Excellent at staying under control and then finishing through the contact.
Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Powell. Timeout on the floor. Mavericks.
After getting moved from Chicago in 2021, Wendell Carter Jr. came to the Magic with a bit of a chip on his shoulder, something to prove, an added edge, and I think that has served him well in his development.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Anthony's checked in for Powell. Hardaway comes in for Finney-Smith. Ntilikina, he's checked in for Bullock. And Doncic has subbed in for Dinwiddie. Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
And with Carter Jr., he showed tremendous growth in the 2021-22 season.
Yeah, he sure did, B.A. He saw increased efficiency across the board. I mean, it really was around the rim, though, where he made his greatest strides. Showed improved low post scoring, low post moves, and defensively, he was an anchor for Orlando.
So for the Magic, Bol comes in for Carter, and Suggs is subbed in for Fultz.
Well, this guy packs a nice skill set, Jonathan Isaac. A slender big man who has nice range and is a superb defender already.
Here's Okeke. It doesn't go for him. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Isaac with the steal. Here's Suggs. 10 points for him. Pass to Isaac. Back to Suggs. 6 to shoot. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Right wing. Back to Doncic. Anthony right side from 15 feet away. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
Here's Isaac. And counted from 12 feet. Isaac's got 7 points in the game.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Okeke. Here's Bol. Harris outside. The Magic need to put one up here. Here's Isaac. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Anthony's checked in for Orlando.
Substitution. Cole Anthony.
The Mavericks leading. Doncic with it. Give him 8. Anthony outside. Hits a three-pointer. He's got 15.
This play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
Pass to Suggs. And here's Isaac. He's guarded by Anthony. The fader. Mavericks with the rebound.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
2 minutes remaining.
To the paint. Here's Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
There's the double with Doncic. Now here's Isaac. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Doncic against Anthony. Doncic passes to Anthony. Here's Ntilikina. Another 3 from Dallas.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
And I like how they focused on getting high percentage shots, especially after the 3 balls weren't falling early on.
Yeah, and that's a nice adjustment on their part. Even for the best three-point shooting team, sometimes you got to do a little something different to get your offense going.
Here's Anthony. And the jumper is good at the free throw line. Anthony's got 4 points this quarter.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Anthony, left side. Hardaway finds Anthony. Kicks it to Doncic. Launches it. Nails it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 13.
Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker.
Suggs, no good. Dallas has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. They get the rebound. Doncic's shot is good. 15 points in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And so it's Dallas closing out
with the score. Your Mavericks, 52.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith. Angie. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. They kept at it on both ends of the floor. And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
You know what time it is, man.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
On the court for Orlando, Fultz and Suggs team up as the backcourt. Banchero and Carter Jr. are down low. And it's Okeke in at the three.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
Clark, as with most young teams, the Magic struggle with consistency.
Look, BA, that's just how the NBA can be for young teams. I mean, it's a hard league, a really hard league. It's tough. Everybody's good. But there are some benefits to going through the growing pains of being young. You learn on the fly. And there's no better teacher than experience, which comes from reps and time on the floor together. And ultimately, you hope it pays dividends going forward.
Pass to Suggs. Outside Fultz. Now here's Carter. He's covered by Dinwiddie. And Carter gets it to go on the assist by Fultz. Carter's got 5 points in the quarter.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
The three, Hardaway. They get it back. McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Pass to McGee. Here's Hardy. McGee in the post. Pounded by Fultz. A nice shot by McGee.
It really balances out the backcourt when McGee is able to provide points inside. I mean, that's big.
To the left wing. To the inside. The shot by Bertans. No good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
The three from Suggs. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Fires the three. That shot off. Now Orlando takes it the other way. Knocked loose. Back to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
And this kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
Orlando has gotten all three from downtown so far in the second half. Pass to Okeke. Here's Banchero. Now here's Fultz. Shoots over Hardy. Shot clock at 6. Carter can't get it to go.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Dinwiddie, right side. Now Hardaway. Back to Dinwiddie. Lets the three fly. Pass to Hardy. Now here's Dinwiddie. Tight defense on him. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Free throw good, Dinwiddie.
Now at the line for your Mavericks.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
BA, I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years, with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
Doncic shot is good.
Par for the course for Luka Doncic. Just one of those games where he's got it on cruise control.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And let's take another look at that exceptional drive, thanks to Mobile One.
They're trying to come back in this game. No, bottom line, it's about energy and effort, exemplified by a possession like that.
Doncic, no good. Here's Banchero, puts one up from 19. That one a little long. Doncic against Fultz. Pass to Wood. Rebounded by Suggs. The Magic have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third.
And for Jalen Suggs, the shot is a work in progress still. His form is mostly fine, but execution and decision-making needs to improve.
Anthony with it. Back to Doncic. Now here's Anthony. Tries the 9-footer. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. We're trying to make it a 3-point play. Orlando making some changes. Lowell, he's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Okeke. And Anthony subbed in for Fultz. And Suggs had a rough year shooting as a rookie.
He really did. I mean, played too fast at times. The shot will come as he slows his game down. Still, he has great upside, but must get his shot on track.
Pass to Bowl. Anthony outside. Here's Suggs. Green covering. Here's Bowl. And here's Anthony. There's the three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Anthony's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Green finds Anthony. Now Doncic. Isaac covering. Here's Anthony. Kept alive. And the ball out of play. The Magic will have it. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
That's exactly what a team needs when they're playing from behind. Energetic defense.
There's the double with Doncic. The baseline J. Isaac's shot is off.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Orlando trailing here. Anthony outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Anthony's got 8.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Doncic against Anthony. Now Doncic. Give him 20. Anthony outside. There's the triple. Up again.
You can add another offensive rebound to the tally. Just one of the areas where they're taking him to the task.
Goes up again. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by Anthony. Anthony's got his 3rd assist of the night. Pass to Suggs. 1:49 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Shot is good by Isaac.
Well, you look at Isaac. He's got a nice ability now to finish inside. Very impressive.
Anthony against Doncic. From outside the arc. Anthony misses. The Magic have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. The 3. Anthony misses.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And Doncic hammers it home.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
Orlando calls timeout.
Coach really needs to get his guys fired up and attacking the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and it's led to way too many second-chance shots.
And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Powell, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Bertans comes in for Anthony. Bullock, he's checked in for Finney Smith. And it's Ntilikina in for Doncic. Shoots from 12. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on to Dwight Powell.
Suggs doing a nice job being aggressive. They're challenging defenders and getting rewarded with the call.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Back to Green. Now here's Bertans. Not a lot of room. This one for 3. Here's Powell. Pass to Bullock. Here's Ntilikina from the arc. Back to Bullock. Powell with it. They shoot again. Bull grabs the board. Orlando has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Isaac for 3. Mavericks with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. And they'll be right in the middle of a 5-game homestand. Green, the pass to Bertans. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Green in the post. For 3. And that's good. Bertans for 3. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Davis Bertans. He's out there with Dwight Powell. Reggie Bullock is out there with Josh Green. And it's Ntilikina in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Outside Bertans. And it's all from 3-point range.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And Banchero gets it to go.
Oh, what tenacity on the boards. Banchero takes pleasure in capitalizing on the offensive glass.
Now a timeout called by Dallas.
Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker. Not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. He had some words for his team over the break. He loves the pressure deep. He told his guys, quote, "We've got them on our heels. They're making mistakes. Do not let them get comfortable. We'll see if they can maintain their disruptive ways down the stretch." Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Trent, watch Banchero. He's got a rare mix of moves for a big man.
Yeah, B.A., the perfect combination of size, strength, and skill. Crosses up defenders well, spin moves, excellent body control, and he uses his body to shield the ball when he's driving through the lane.
Anthony misses. For Orlando, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. There's Fultz with a 3. Drops in the 3.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they've battled back.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit, Now they've got to come up with some stops.
First team.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
This one has been all about effort for them, in my opinion. Hitting the offensive glass hard, getting those extra points off extra possessions. That's big-time work there.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Oh, it's stolen. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Finney Smith checked in for Anthony.
Now into the lineup for your Mavericks.
Here's Banchero. On the take. Dinwiddie with a rebound.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Doncic finds Dinwiddie. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Visual foul. Second team foul.
Free throw good. Dinwiddie.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
The Magic have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Pass to Suggs. Here's a Kiki. Outside Carter. Back to a Kiki. Clock at 6. Good D by Hardaway.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today. And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Here's a Kiki. Launches a 3. Pure from three-point range.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a 3 in the first.
Pass to Finney Smith. Hardaway, a good look. Dallas again missing. The Magic have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Plenty of space. And Suggs the bucket on the assist by Carter. And now it's just a 2-point Dallas lead. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Finney Smith's shot is off.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
It's good.
You know, the more he makes this shot, the better his offensive game becomes. And I think Wendell Carter Jr. is ready to take that next step in his game.
Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
His 4th turnover tonight. He's got to play more under control.
Doncic against Fultz. On the wing, Finney Smith. They grab their own miss. And Wood with the stuff.
You know, I think this is where Wood's activity level is through the roof. He is a monster on the glass.
And the Magic call time here.
An area of big improvement for Christian Wood recently, his defensive presence. He's been doing more on that end of the floor the last couple of seasons.
And stolen by Hardaway. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Left side, Finney Smith. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 8 assists here tonight. That defensive improvement certainly shows up in Wood's stats.
Clearly, you look at his rebounds, PA, his shot blocking, all areas where he's making a bigger impact. You love seeing a guy like him who took a while to find his way into the league step up in that manner.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Pass to Hardaway from deep 3-point range. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Here's Dinwiddie, who poked away. Here's Okeke. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Here's Banchero. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
They full load the handle anywhere on the floor. Banchero makes sure he gets his.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Anthony's checked in. The Mavericks leading. Doncic passes to Anthony. Back to Doncic. Anthony outside. He shoots. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
For Orlando, they've gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Suggs. Puts up a 3. Fires in the triple. Suggs has got 11 points here in the second half.
Suggs has that kind of ability from behind the arc now. Very efficient from deep.
Anthony with it. Orlando grabs the miss. Banchero's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Suggs. Here's Banchero, guarded by Doncic. And Banchero gets it to go.
No holding back from Banchero. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments.
Here's Wood. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. That gives him a double-double.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
For Orlando, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Here's Suggs. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Anthony.
Really good aggressive take from Suggs, giving the defense no choice but to foul him there.
The Magic making a switch here. Bowles checked in. He hits the second from the line. Dallas has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Anthony left side. Pass to Wood.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
In transition, the Magic on the run. And Suggs the bucket on the assist by Fultz. Fultz has got 6 assists in the game. Doncic passes to Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
Wood embracing the moment and knocking down a big shot.
Orlando calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. We've got 1:48 left in the final quarter. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions. Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that fact.
He got it good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Luka Doncic is checked in for the Mavericks. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Pass to Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
That's an example of a guy who has really figured out his game. Wood imposing his will at the rim.
Orlando has gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the fourth. Here's Suggs. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Anthony. He drops the first one. And that brings him within 5.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising. An effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Green is checked in.
Well, that time he made the most of that trip to the line and cuts the deficit.
Wood misses.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Pass to Okeke. Here's Suggs. Green covering. Yeah! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
It's been great to see guys don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
And Dallas calls time here. They're ahead by 2. 59 seconds left in the fourth. Luka Doncic is checked in for Green. Now Hardaway.
Now it's the lineup for your
52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Colts against Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. They get the rebound. And it's good.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
Orlando calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And the Mavericks making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth. Oh, it's rebounded by Dallas.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, question the shot difficulty. Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. Just don't want them to run out on court.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Nails it from 3.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Jacks up a 3, and count it.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out. And
I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team.
Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Grant.